Behind a season high in points and yardage, the Gamecocks fought off a pesky Western Carolina football team to win 44-31, become bowl eligible on senior day. Coach, congratulations. Like most senior days, everything's not perfect, but I don't think you realize how well you guys did to get this football team into bowl eligibility. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Todd. I'm really proud of our football team. To be 2-4 going in the open week, a lot of negativity, to continue to invest in our football team and what we're trying to do and what we're trying to accomplish. I really appreciate our staff sticking together, trying to find some answers. We knew we had some young parts coming. It was a matter of time. We had to get some guys back healthy, which certainly has helped us, but extremely proud of the resolve on our football team and our staff.
This was not a great defensive team, Coach, but outstanding job by Rico Daddle in your run game today to kind of slow that game down when Western was building some momentum.
Well, you got to play hand in hand, and I think that's one thing we've done as a team is complement each other.
Right.
And the offense took it over there in the second half and kept the defense off the field, and really helped seal the game with how we were able to run the football.
When your final game at home, you get the win at Williams-Brice Stadium. The season finale, though, is in Memorial Stadium next week. How's the health of your football team on the Palmetto Health Injury Report?
For this time of year, very good. Yeah. Chris Moody did not play today, but he will play next week, and he'll be ready to go. But we're in good shape.
We love games at Williams-Brice, especially winners to end the season on Senior Day. We'll have those highlights when we come back on the Will Muschamp Show.
Gamecock Football with Coach Will Muschamp is brought to you by Wild Wing Cafe. We've got just the thing to make you wild. Gamecock Football with Coach Will Muschamp is a production of Gamecock Sports Marketing.
America's workers are passionate about building better lives for themselves and their families. Colonial Life is passionate about helping them with benefits that preserve and protect what they work so hard to build. Even if challenging times get in their way, when you need us most, we're there, and we've been there for 75 years. Colonial Life, the benefits of good, hard work.
Win the opportunity to be the next Farm Bureau Insurance fan on the field. Witness pregame warm-ups from the sidelines. Winners receive 2 game tickets, pregame field passes, and autographed merchandise. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Fan on the Field is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get the membership advantage.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
During the Ford year-end event, discover why Ford is America's best-selling brand. With the most 5-star ratings, award-winning value, and the highest owner loyalty. Giving drivers what matters most. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. Drive F-150 with up to $10,094 in total savings plus $500 Ford credit bonus cash, and get $1,000 Black Friday bonus cash on top of all other offers only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Join us every week at Wild Wing Cafe for Carolina Calls with head coach Will Muschamp from 7 till 8 p.m. Wild Wing Cafe is Columbia's home for hot wings, cold beer, and good times. Tune into Carolina Calls every week and go to wildwingcafe.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Ray Tanner.
And I'm Frank Martin. It's time for the Palmetto Series Food Drive to support Harvest Hope Food Bank.
1 in 6 South Carolina families struggle to find their next meal. So beat Clemson and help tackle hunger by donating your non-perishable items at participating BI-LO stores.
And let's earn a point in the certified South Carolina grown Palmetto Series.
Make your donations between October 31st and November 21st and follow the Gamecocks at palmettoseries.com.
And let's make beating hunger a slam dunk.
For a late November game, a beautiful day at Williams-Brice Stadium, and Senior Day for Carolina. 21 seniors honored. It's time for our highlights presented by Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics. Appreciation for the military as well, Coach. Nice pregame ceremony for them.
Our people do an outstanding job with it. We had a great crowd. Getting the ball in the perimeter to Debo was a plan in the game to be able to get the ball in his hands, and really well blocked. Really nice cut by Debo, and explosive runs come when you block downfield like Debo Samuel did. So Rico Dowdle in the end zone and getting things going quickly there. They throw a little swing pass here, and it's a lateral, really heads-up play by DJ Smith. So we always teach our players to recover the ball in those situations, and we got the ball back and able to get another opportunity here. They run an inside stunt. It's a 3rd and 11, and just a heads-up play by Jake. Really well protected by our offensive line, and a 3rd down conversion, which we were very good in this game on that, and then just the inside zone and pounded up in there. Another touchdown by Rico. Really good surge by our offensive line of getting those guys off the goal line.
Just a couple minutes in, the Gamecocks are up 14-0, but it didn't take long with this very good back in Newsom for them.
Well, misfit on the run. The linebackers got to spit the ball to the corner, but we answer here with a kickoff return and well blocked. Nice job on the double team right there. Debo makes a guy miss in space and finishes the run, and getting him back there is really good for us. A guy going in the season, we knew for him to be healthy, for us to be successful offensively. They do a nice job. Again, this guy does a really good job of scrambling. We rush 3. They drain us out in the coverage. Again, really poor tackling on our part. We got to bring our feet. We got to wrap up better. You can't butt people down. And then they do the tackle over situation. We just have a misfit in the run. And we got to get a guy on the ground in that situation. Stevens got to go up and front that guy up and keep him in the green, and we didn't do that right there. We get a 4-man pressure right there. We flush him from the pocket again, but he's on the edge. Again, another missed tackle on the perimeter. The missed tackling is what got me really frustrated as the game wore on there as far as those things are concerned. We hold them to a field goal, which is good to make it a 21-17 game. We're moving the ball on offense right here. Really nice job on the RPO, hitting Debo on a 3rd and 6. Again, the 3rd down conversions by our offense in the first half were outstanding to be able to stay on the field. Really, really critical. And then we get the ball again on the perimeter right here with Debo. Well blocked, Hayden Hurst, Casey Crosby, and David Williams do a nice job of sealing the edge. Make it a 28-17 game, and they come right back at it. They get in a one-on-one situation. Jamarcus has got to press his body into the receiver. He doesn't want to create the separation, but really proud of our defense here. We haven't tackled very well, but we make a heck of a stop on the goal line. You got a 4th down situation. Good pressure on the quarterback. Their tight end's out of bounds. Really huge stop in the game to stop their momentum as much as anything. And then a really nice answer by our offense. They go to a Tampa 2 look. We hit Brian down the middle for a post. Really well thrown ball by Jake, and a nice job seeing the coverage. And again, we felt really good about the rocket sweep down on the goal line with Debo there. So you go up 35-17 at half. Very disappointed with the tackling defensively, but other than that, we're doing okay. Really nice cut by Rico. Again, Brian Edwards blocking extremely well on the perimeter, create another explosive run for us.
Rico's going for 226 yards. That's the most since Marcus Lattimore in 2011.
The 3rd down play here. That's just 2 guys making a play, and it's 2 true freshmen. So that's the future's bright here at South Carolina. It's going to be a lot of fun for us. Again, a 3rd and 3 situation here. Jake buys some time for us here, creates space play, goes and gets the 1st down. Nice block by KC right there, clearing him out. And they hold us, but we come back there with a field goal to get it to 38. We needed to finish some drives here, Todd, in the second half. They come back and they get us in a man-covered situation there, and again, we got to tackle better on the perimeter. Got to be more sure with our tackles and finish. And I thought we had some guys here on this play. I thought we'd be fine on the truck play from the Wildcat shift that they went to, but they were able to get the ball in the end zone. They go for 2 here, something we had prepared for in practice, and Rashad needs to make this play here. We got to go finish on this right here. We got guys in position. Playing space plays has been a struggle for us. We got to continue to improve. Again, we get the truck play outside, very well blocked. Rico does a nice job of knifing the defense, getting vertical in there. And then 2nd and 7, they've been really crashing down and making Jake keep the ball, but he did a nice job in the zone read of keeping it when he needed to. We get the power play here, really nice job there. We get a silly penalty right there. It's a 15-yarder. It puts us out of a touchdown situation, really put the game out of reach right there. And we didn't do it. So we had to settle for a field goal. Then they come back with the kickoff return here, and we got some guys in position to make plays. We don't make plays, they crease us. And this is disappointing. This has been 2 kick returns that have really kept people and hurt us in ball games. But offense comes back and answers again. Outstanding run on the zone series right there with Rico of bouncing the ball back And again, he's a tough tackle on the second level, really does a nice job finishing the run. Elliott comes in and makes this a 2-score game.
They were trying to make a statement, and they did not do so. Carolina wins it. The highest scoring points of the year for the Gamecocks, 44-31. They're winners in the final home game at Williams-Brice Stadium. After the break on the Will Muschamp Show, stay with us. Visit with our coach, Mike Peterson.
When the Gamecocks are on the road, all fans are invited to the official watch party at Steve Taneyhill's Group Therapy. There will be drawings for great prizes, drink specials, and former Gamecock football players to watch the game with. Over the last 10 years, Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation has awarded more than $20 million to first responders and public safety organizations across the country. More than $1 million of that has gone to organizations in the state of South Carolina. Between now and the Georgia game, each time you visit a Columbia area Firehouse Subs and round up while paying, you'll make a contribution to first responders.
What does no limits mean to me?
Cultivating bold thinkers.
Connecting students to the global economy.
A commitment to life-changing discovery.
Improving healthcare for everyone, young and old.
An amazing student experience.
Academic excellence across campus.
What does no limits mean to me? Where do I begin?
Good or better? The Hyundai Sonata versus the Toyota Camry. The Sonata has an available panoramic sunroof. The Camry? No. In the Sonata, available Android Auto. The Camry? No again. And only the Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty. Better is the reason to buy Hyundai. The 2017 Sonata from Hyundai.
During the Ford year-end event, discover why Ford is America's best-selling brand. With the most 5-star ratings, award-winning value, and the highest owner loyalty. Giving drivers what matters most. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. Drive F-150 with up to $10,094 in total savings plus $500 Ford credit bonus cash and get $1,000 Black Friday bonus cash on top of all other offers only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
As the Gamecocks are set to kick off, remember that Safe Federal Credit Union is your financial MVP. As a proud sponsor of USC Athletics, Safe offers custom USC debit cards with each checking account. Enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and show your spirit each time you use your debit card. Safe Federal Credit Union. Your money is better here.
Hello, everybody. Welcome into the Will Muschamp Show. I'm Todd Ellis with Mike Peterson, the outside linebackers coach at the University of South Carolina. And Coach, before we talk defense and outside linebackers and your long career, how's your family done moving into South Carolina? You like Columbia? How they treated you well?
Oh yeah, it's been great, man. You know, that's the one thing you worry about. You know, your kids and your family getting adjusted here, but it's been great. You know, the boys are, you know, Gamecock gear down, and, you know, having fun at school.
Have the swag,
and they gotta have a swag, you know. Having fun at school, playing ball, so, you know, it's been great.
All right, defense, linebackers. The game has changed so much with regard to the passing rules changes, spread offenses. Right now, when you go out and talk to recruits, or you're talking maybe to a group of other coaches, what are you looking for? What are traits you're looking for in linebackers, particularly outside linebackers?
First thing, I'm looking for a tough kid.
Right.
You know, he can be fast, he can be strong, but I want a tough kid, a kid who, you know, is tough, who can do a lot of things for you, you know, and love football. You know, if you're a tough kid and you love football, you know, we can iron out some of the wrinkles or some of the things you're not so good at. What I tell guys always, you know, play all the positions, you know, because, you know, in high school, you may be a big safety, but in college ball, you may end up being a linebacker. And on the way down, you may be a big linebacker in high school, and then you get into college level, you'll rush in. You know, so the thing about it is you want to play all the positions, learn all the different techniques, and, you know, me personally, I like to look for guys that love football and athletic guys. Right. You know, you get an athletic guy, a guy that loves football, and a tough kid, you'll find a spot for him.
Coach, you played on a national championship team and some of the best teams to ever play college football at Florida. Do you remember anything about it? Because I know as a player, it's hard to see it when you're in the moment and remember how good it is.
Right.
But you had to probably pick out one or two traits from that team that said, hey, this is the difference than us being a 10-win team and then winning it all. Do you remember what those traits were and how hard they are to get?
Yeah.
What are those traits?
The first thing is probably it was a very, very close-knit team. You know, that we preach that family atmosphere. We're trying to, you know, bring that here. But when you got you know, 50 guys or however many guys we got on the team, and they're super tight and they all have the same goal and the same mind frame, it's hard to beat a team that way.
Toughest running back you ever took down? Toughest running back to get to and then bring down?
I got two of them. They both have the same name. How about that? Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson. Thought you might bring that up.
Yes, my brother, he was a tough one.
He was.
He was a tough one, and I had a chance to tackle him, you know, in the backyard. And I never let him know that it was tough, but it was tough. And then the other Adrian Peterson was just as tough.
Those are two
you know,
pretty good
goals.
picks. Yeah, I thought we might get that.
Yeah.
All right, do you ever see yourself wanting to be a head coach?
Yeah, it's in the future. So, you know, I think about it. You know, the thing about it, I played so long, and I knew that I wanted to get in coaching sooner rather than later. And so, you know, a lot of people question, hey, man, you played 14 years and you want to jump into this? You know, I'm still active in the game. I still, you know, see plays. I still active. So it's in the future. You know, I don't want to put a goal on it. I just want, you know, I'm having fun with this. You know, I'm not doing it for whatever reason. I'm doing it because I love the game and want to give back to the game.
He's Mike Peterson, the outside linebacker coach at the University of South Carolina. Thanks for being with us. I know you're in the middle of a game week. This is the Will Muschamp Show. We'll be right back.
Now at Bilo, prices are down and staying down on the things you buy most. So visit your local Bilo and pick up all of your game day essentials. Bilo, premier grocery partner of the South Carolina Gamecocks.
The 2016 Nissan Altima. An IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. With forward emergency braking that could stop for you. Get to your local Nissan store today. Take on sudden stops. Get to Nissan, a proud partner of the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Go Gamecocks!
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift? We've got you. Guitar? Coming tomorrow. Road game today? Surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Guitar? Reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party? Relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
Good hard work has earned Chris Silva the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the men's basketball team, Silva is a sophomore integrated information major with a 3.652 GPA. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
Deebo Samuel, burst of speed. He's got the 40. No one in front. Deebo all the way to the end zone. 100 yards.
Welcome back to the Will Muschamp Show. That's our Sandsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? nothing prettier than a 100-yard kickoff return when the Gamecocks have got it. And Deebo Samuel was the first one, Coach, since last year when Rashad Fenton went 96 yards against LSU. That's about as pretty as it gets. Running hard, blocking well.
Well, extremely well blocked. He didn't get in touch till about the 40-yard line. He breaks a tackle, and the guys would have given him a hard time with the kicker at tackling. I can assure you of that. So, but really well finished, well blocked. We spent a lot of time on special teams, and I know it doesn't always look like it as far as our coverage units are concerned, but Coleman Hutzer does an outstanding job with our special teams, and we got to continue to progress in that part of our game.
Now our Terminex Pest Player of the game. Coach, you had some guys. Deebo Samuel had 277 yards of total offense, all-purpose offense, but Rico Dattle, 226 on the ground.
Well, when you're able to run for the yardage we ran for, over 400 yards, you're going to win a lot of games. And to be able to move the chains regardless of who you're playing against, and they had struggled against the run, but really proud of our guys getting a hat on the hat in the run game. Very few negative plays, and Rico made some fantastic runs.
It may have been Western Carolina. It may have been because we ran so many times, Coach. Blocked it much better. A lot of those truck plays, your offensive line are out front, big gaps on the sprint draw plays to Rico as well. I know you're pleased with what they're doing up front.
Absolutely. Getting a hat on a hat in the run game, that's the most important thing. We have progressed and improved in the offensive line, but as an entire football team for the entire season.
Well, when it's your final home game at Williams-Brice Stadium, you want to cherish them. And Hyundai brings us our sights and sounds at Williams-Brice Stadium. Today, the Gamecocks finish the 2016 home schedule as we honor 21 seniors for their work for the Garnet and Black. It's Carolina versus Western Carolina.
Last time in here, isn't it?
For the Lord, your God, He is the one who goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Take that out today. God's always with you, boys.
60 minutes of battle. Don't stop fighting. Here we go. Dominate on three. Dominate on three. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. Yes, sir.
That's our 21 seniors honored here at Williams-Brice Stadium. Today, it's all about the Gamecocks getting bowl eligible and Will Muschamp's first season at the helm.
Let's go play fast. Let's go play physical. That's what we gonna do. Everybody got it?
Big hole for Dattle. Inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown, Rico Dattle.
Deebo Samuel, burst of speed. He's got the 40. No one in front. Deebo all the way to the end zone. 100 yards.
Who's going to a bowl game? Bowl game! Bowl game! Yeah! Bowl game! Bowl game! Yeah!
Now, Gamecocks everywhere can support their beloved university year-round at the USC Alumni Center. Our spirit capital is the place to support student learning, connect to each other, and advocate for Carolina, no matter where you are in the world. Alumni, students, faculty, staff, and fans, we are ready to welcome you home. Visit mycarolina.org and stay connected forever to thee.
As the Gamecocks are set to kick off, remember that Safe Federal Credit Union is your financial MVP. As a proud sponsor of USC Athletics, Safe offers custom USC debit cards with each checking account. Enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and show your spirit each time you use your debit card. Safe Federal Credit Union. Your money is better here.
The 2016 Nissan Altima. An IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. With emergency braking that could stop for you. Get to your local Nissan store today. Take on sudden stops. Get to Nissan, a proud partner of the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Go Gamecocks!
I'm Clay Matthews, and I'm good at football. And so is Verizon. Because now you can watch every live, local, and primetime game on your phone with NFL Mobile, exclusively on Verizon. All without using your data. That's better than good. It's the best.
And I'm the best.
Watch live NFL games, NFL Red Zone, and more with NFL Mobile, all in HD, only on America's Best Network.
Good or better? The Hyundai Sonata versus the Toyota Camry. The Sonata has an available panoramic sunroof. The Camry? No. In the Sonata, available Android Auto. The Camry? No again. And only the Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty. Better is the reason to buy Hyundai. The 2017 Sonata from Hyundai.
Gamecock Football with Coach Will Muschamp is brought to you by Wild Wing Cafe. We've got just the thing to make you wild. Gamecock Football with Coach Will Muschamp is a production of Gamecock Sports Marketing.
And welcome back to the Will Muschamp Show. It's time now for our Keys to the Game, brought to you by Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Coach, 108th consecutive time the Gamecocks and the Clemson Tigers will have played. This one's up at Memorial Stadium, and it's always fun, but heck, the Tigers got a good football team.
They do. They've recruited well. Deshaun Watson is as good a football player there is in college football. He's done a fantastic job there. They've got very good skill guys on offense. They're an attacking defense. They go after you. They're going to make you block them on defense. They got good special teams. We got our work cut out for us, but we'll prepare the right way. We'll get back after it, and our guys will prepare the right way. And certainly we understand the importance in this state and for our school this game.
Coach, you had your seniors this week get recognized, 21 of them, but you got your football team on a week that's always special, Thanksgiving week here around here. How do you handle that on Thursday and preparing for a game like this over the Thanksgiving holiday?
For me, Thanksgiving's a meal. It's not a day. We're going to work, and that's the best way I can tell you. It's a meal, not a day.
It's a good plan. That's a good plan.
We'll have some good turkey for about an hour, but we're going to get back after and start working again. But we certainly are very thankful for, number one, being at the University of South Carolina. Our staff, all of our players should be so thankful for the opportunities that we've been blessed with here being here.
Will Muschamp gets to put his stamp on the Clemson-Carolina rivalry. That'll be next week. Thanks for being with us. Everybody have a great holiday. We'll see you at Memorial Stadium.